Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the installment of Scott Selections here for Friday, May 7th. Before we get into today's play of the day, quick recap of what happened yesterday. Pick up a loss with the Hawks, -4.5 at -118 on Fox Bet. Unfortunately, the Hawks did not realize they had to play 48 minutes of basketball, and they only showed up for 24. Got killed in the first half, then when trailing by about 16 in the third quarter, Atlanta remembered how to play basketball. They ended up coming all the way back, ended up going down by just one with about 7 minutes to go into the fourth quarter. And that was as close as they got. Indiana ended up winning the game outright, but we picked up a loss. Even more annoying since Atlanta closed as a 7-point favorite. So we beat a 2.5-point line move, and it did not matter, which happens, but it's always unfortunate when it does. I'll look for a bounce-back winner here on Friday. And for the play of the day, we're going to be sticking with the NBA. It's going to be on a matchup that's going to be taking place between the Portland Trailblazers and the Los Angeles Lakers at around 10 p.m. Eastern Time. And for the play of the day, we like the Trailblazers on the road, -5 and -110 on FanDuel. Time recording of 12:20 a.m. Eastern Time. Covering why the Trailblazers in the spot. First of all, these two teams heading in opposite directions. Portland has won 5 of its last 6 games and is 5-1 ATS during that stretch. Meanwhile, the Lakers have been playing some awful basketball lately, mostly because of injuries, but the Lakers are 2-7 straight up in their last 9 and 1-8 against the spread during that stretch. You also want to talk about the Lakers. This will be a back-to-back. Ended up getting killed by the Clippers yesterday. And to make matters worse, Anthony Davis left the game early with back spasms and did not return. He's questionable for this game. Realistically, I'd assume he's not going to play. Davis has been a very talented but very injury-prone player throughout his entire career. And with the playoffs coming up soon, and with LeBron being out automatically, and with Schroeder being out, I just think the Lakers might throw in the towel in this game and try to get Anthony Davis back to full strength. Davis, at the end of the day, with the back, I just don't see the point of trying to ruin his – I don't want to say ruin his full-time health for the playoffs, but you might want to try to ease his workload as he's already been coming back from an injury, and I just don't think he's going to play in this one. Schroeder's already guaranteed to be out. LeBron's guaranteed to be out. So the Lakers should probably be without their 3 best players for this matchup and going to be on a back-to-back with travel after playing in the Staples Center yesterday and having to travel to Portland for this one while the Trailblazers had a day off yesterday. Really just a terrible spot for the Lakers. Meanwhile, you look at Portland, ended up killing Cleveland its last game on the road. We had that as a play of the day, won by 36. However, Norman Powell did not play in that game with a knee injury, and he is probable for this one, which means that in addition to no Anthony Davis, no LeBron, and no Schroeder, Portland has a healthy Lillard, a healthy McCollum, a healthy Nurkic, and most likely a healthy Norman Powell. So it's just a really awful spot for the Lakers, and I do think you'll see a lot of line movement coming in on Portland. Should probably close at around 7 or so. I just don't see where the Lakers' money is going to come in on. And for that reason, the play that once again here for Friday, May 7th, is going to be on the Trailblazers, -5 and -110 on FanDuel. Bye, everyone.